Welcome back to Fox News Channel's ongoing coverage of Hurricane Irma.
Joining us now is Rick Leventhal. He is live from Daytona Beach, Florida. And Rick, what is it like out there right now? I mean, you have seen this thing from start to finish.
Yeah, and I had to upgrade my eyewear to some swimming goggles because we're really in it now. Let me just show you first the trees bending in the wind, and it's backed off a little bit. Ocean Avenue, the Ocean Avenue sign shaking in the wind. It's sort of a wind tunnel effect. The beach is right over there, and this is Atlantic Avenue, and it is whipping off of there now. Whoa. We were going to try and walk to the beach for you, but that's not happening. It's not happening. Can you, Paul, can you just pan over? I promise you I'm not over-dramatizing the strength of the winds right here. Can you just pan over and show how hard they're coming off the ocean? They told us to expect tropical storm force all night and maybe 75-mile-an-hour winds gusts sometime overnight. And, I mean, I can't hold a wind meter right now, but it certainly feels like we're getting close to that, if not over it. This is pretty intense. Woo! I'll give you another look down Atlantic Avenue, which is deserted right now. There's very little to show you in the street besides some water and the palm fronds that are down. That's the good news for Daytona. They're not getting a lot of damage from this that we know of. Although, as I reported before last hour, we did get a word from the sheriff that a house was destroyed. They believe a tornado touched down in Ormond Beach and took out a vacant home. We obviously can't get over there to check on it and bring you pictures of it, but you know, tomorrow, maybe by noon, when this thing blows over, we can take a look. But the town is pretty empty. People are heeding the curfew. There was an evacuation order for the beach and low-lying areas, and all we got tonight is wind and some heavy wind and some heavy rain.
Rick, you made us nervous there for a second when we lost you. We were afraid we lost you. We're glad that you're back there. Can you describe to us, I mean, what does that feel like?
Well, to be honest with you, it's pretty exhilarating. I've been in a lot of hurricanes, and there's just something about this that there's a reason why people want to see it, be a part of it. I get it. I mean, you don't want to be in a position where, I mean, the truth is, it's pretty stupid to be in that wind. But
yeah, you know what, Rick? Why don't you go get back inside?
It's intense.
Yeah, we don't want you to get hurt.
No, I don't want to go inside. I'm not going to get hurt. I mean, I hope.
Yes.
But the point is, I just want you to see this image, because this is what Daytona and Volusia County are getting right now. This is their piece of Irma, and
wow.
It's pretty powerful. So you know they're likely going to see some damages from this. Certainly some flooding, definitely some power outages. But it's obviously nowhere near as bad as they got on the West Coast.
Well, and the good news is we see a fair amount of lights on, Rick, but with those kind of winds, it makes you wonder how long the lights will stay on.
Well, that's a good question. We had some transformers blow while we were on the air. I believe it was 2 hours ago. That was further south from here, but they definitely have lost power in some areas of Volusia County, and obviously they've lost a lot of power across the state. And like I mentioned before, the guys who are going to fix a lot of the power, some of them are staying in the hotel just down the block here, and I just talked to one of them from Mississippi. You know, they came from 30 states to help out down here, and he doesn't know where or when he's going. They're just on standby, and when they get their orders, they get in their trucks and they head that way.
No, I mean, that's what's amazing about this storm and the cleanup afterwards is we've talked to so many people where they came in early, they're staged, they're ready for the cleanup afterwards because they did have a lot of warning. I mean, can you tell us about it? Are there other people like that you've seen? You talked about the guys in those hotels that are going to go out and be working on the power. What else? Yeah,
well, what I thought was interesting was it's not just the line workers, but it's also the tree guys. You know, they have the Asplund tree trucks. They have equipment to chop the trees, to remove the trees, and haul them away and get them out of the way, because most of the time when these lines come down, it's because they got taken out by a branch or by a tree.
Sure.
And the line workers can't start to work on the power lines until the trees are cut out of the way. So these guys have to go in to a dangerous environment and remove the trees, remove the obstacles, and clear the way so that the line guys can do their work to get the power back up. So they work in teams, and we've seen them rolling out of here. Earlier today we saw a team of a couple of utility trucks and a couple of the tree trucks. They work together to fix the lines when they get broke.
So Rick, take us behind the scenes. Well, you're going to get a few minutes of rest at some point, and then what's your strategy for tomorrow? Where are you going?
Well, Mike, we're gonna figure out where the story is here, where the damages might be, and then we'll go check it out. If there's a house that was destroyed by a twister, we're gonna go take a look at it.
Sure.
You know, if these guys are out and about tomorrow fixing power lines, we'll try and bring you some of that too. You know, again, the situation here in Volusia County is far better than they thought it would be. They were expecting perhaps Category 2 or Category 3 winds when this storm was projected to skirt up the East Coast. But they will have issues here. They already do. And some of the guys who are here won't stay here. They're going to head off into other areas, and we'll probably wind up doing the same thing.
Rick, are you really wearing swimming goggles, and did you pack those and bring those with you?
We've done a lot of shopping since we left, so just tell finance they're going to get a pretty big expense report from me. But you know, I didn't have the best eyewear with me, so we got these at a sporting goods store, and they seem to work pretty well.
Well, that's really smart.
They look good. You're rocking it.
But my pants don't. My pants don't work too good. I'm completely soaked, and you know, once they get wet, that's it.
Yeah, then it's just all over. Well, you know what to pack for next time. There you go, for the next hurricane. Rick Leventhal, we love you. Stay safe, buddy. Be careful.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you very much.
See you later. He's done a lot of shopping while he's down there. Note to finance. We'll pass that along.